Welcome back to Marketing Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpuff, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. Today, we're in Redondo Beach, California with Bob Gold of Bob Gold and Associates. And Bob, welcome to our conversation today.
Thank you so much, Howard. What a great opportunity to tell our story and to connect with your viewers.
Well, we appreciate you being here to tell that story. So why don't you start at the beginning with how you got started in the marketing industry?
Well, I spent a career, whether it was with the Academy Awards, launching a little tiny cable network called Lifetime, spending 7 years with the network as vice president of marketing for what became Fox Sports. And then 25 years ago, I left and I started my own agency. And it was kind of just an accident. But there's something great about change and stepping out on your own.
Well, there definitely is. And there's also something great about having those types of experiences in your background that really help make this change go by very smoothly because you really have a lot of connection and a lot of great knowledge of how to utilize it on your own, running your own agency.
Thank you so much. It's just about loving people and loving what we're in. I have to tell you, Howard, there's a little secret that transcends what we do. And that's our firm belief that all business is the business of relationships. And sometimes we need help managing relationships with particular key audiences.
Well, it's absolutely true. Everything is relationships. Sales is relationships, relationships with clients, and you really do a great job of telling those stories and creating relationships. So how do you go about starting with the client when they come in and figuring out exactly what their story is and how you plan to tell it?
Yeah, well, and so our area of expertise is we only focus on three things: technology, media, and telecom. We are experts at understanding how to unwrap highly technical stories, find out the key messaging and selling propositions, and be able to present that forward. That's great for technology. But today, technology is driving video and all communications. How that works, how that is enabled, that's really critical. And lastly, it wouldn't work at all if you didn't have telecom companies providing us with data lines so we could get this streamed on any mobile device or PC or mobile phones. So we represent everything from Cox Communications and their new Cox Mobile launch to startups in Web3. So it's kind of a nice, exciting mix.
And exciting really is a key word because you absolutely have opportunities to make excitement for your clients, to put them into places where they never would have access without your assistance. How do you go about finding these right solutions for each individual client?
You're exactly right. It's such a case because let's face it, what is the purpose of PR? It's kind of like advertising. We know that 50% of your entire ad budget is wasted. We just don't know which 50%. The same is true of public relations. When someone wants to hire an individual or a company, they do so so that everyone else will nod their head in the corporation and say, "Oh yeah, good choice." Well, how do you get outside of a silo in a company? You have to have stories in both trade press as well, the vertical press of the industry, as well as business press, local press, on television, radio. And what we really are talking about is not just getting publicity, but rather how do you elevate a brand? Howard, if companies were just to compete on their product, all of them would be a commodity, right? I mean, really, we're all bottles of shampoo on the grocery store shelf. And what we need is PR and marketing to wrap our shape because we all clean hair as a shampoo, but we want to wrap the shape. We want to make certain promises. We want to give certain colors. That's kind of what PR does as well as what marketing does.
Yes, PR is a powerful tool of really helping to shape an image and tell people about that image and really communicate the message that's all behind it. So, Bob, we really thank you so much for being here and for sharing your story and your great experiences. And thank you for and hopefully continued success for years on end.
Thank you so much. You too, Howard. Keep doing what you're doing. It's so important.
Thank you. And thank you all for joining us as well. We're very fortunate to have Bob on with such a great just wealth of experience and knowledge, and what he's really brought to your TVs and to the products that you deal with and interact with on a daily basis for many, many years. There's a lot more information we have here about Bob Golden Associates on Daily Ad Brief, so please check that out. But go and have a great rest of today, and we'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.